All right. It's time for everyone's favorite Star Wars supporting character. Sand! Yeah, sand. I know. Super exciting. All right, let's get to it though. What's up? What's up, Scruffy? And everybody else, happy Wednesday. How does it affect Xavier Curry's legacy? Does it? I don't know if sand actually plays a part in his legacy. Maybe, though. What's up, Jam? Alright, I think, whoops. Oh, alright, we're good there. I'll tell you what, though, I hope we keep him up. Oh, because of Carrasco. Carrasco had, like, a neck injury or something. His neck was bothering him. Ever since that dude's been up, I've always wanted him to stay. He was so good last year. He saved the bullpen and everything. Connection cut out. I hate when that happens, dude. Dude, I just set up my battery backup today. Got it the other day and I just set everything all up. You're gonna say Jar Jar? There was something I forgot to do last stream. Missing companion, that one. Yep. Is it this way? No. It's over nya. I forgot to talk to the lady with the droid. Yeah, so I have a few different things hooked up to it. I have my PC. I was only able to hook up one monitor because my other monitor, like my secondary, the power cord is so damn short. I have to get a tiny like extension that'll just extend it by like a foot or something so I can plug it into the backup. But I have my main monitor, my PC, my original Xbox, my TV, and my internet modem all connected to the backup, so stream should not get disrupted, or my PC or anything, unless, you know, the internet just happens to go out on its own. So right now I'm got about 300 watts in it right now.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
Your droid escaped and is nowhere to be found. He's still out there somewhere.
He's out there still? I must find him.
Uh-oh.
Why did you do that? Sometimes I just can't understand how you can be so cruel. It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
I'm already way down the dark side. Dark side. Where you been? Did I say the Darth side? That's correct too. The Darth side. The Darth side of the Force. Oh, Karth has a level up. Yeah, let's go ahead and level him up now. Yeah, we'll just put the treat injury at 10. That's fun. Now that he has Master 2 weapon fighting, does he have Master toughness? He does. Alright, cool. Let's do conditioning, maybe? Wow. Rapid shot kinda, I don't know, kinda screws you over in the end. Penalty of -3 to hit, yeah. You know, alright, let's just do improved conditioning. I don't know if we're actually going to use Karth that much anyways. Wow, she's dead even on Vitality and Force. We're kind of there. A little low on defense compared to them. Okay, so they're... I don't know if I can get anything out of her, but I want to talk to Bastila again. Getting a little close there.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Okay, it's not going to let me do it now. I hope we can get it. I don't think I have to talk to the council about anything else. I think we're good to go. And not going to be disrupted by anything. Wait! My discussions with the council are none of your business. What are you talking about? Evil. The Tarantatic. It's hard to believe an animal could pose a threat to a Jedi. $40 huh? Sounds like they're extinct. I can't waste time listening to your fables.
chikun idahadonga. Iking kuno bamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe.
Oh, there's one more thing I have to do. We did go aboard the Ebonhawk for just like a second another time, but maybe I can talk to Mission.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Yeah, okay. Maybe she'll... Oh, you can make me a security spike, cool. I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
You mean no matter how much he stole?
I'm not gonna pretend Griff wasn't a hustler and a con artist, but that doesn't mean you can just insult him. He did what he did to look out for me. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Sounds like you're jealous.
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She
Ooh.
used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Sounds like he deserted you.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Terrace, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was to hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Never mind.
Okay, have it your way.
Did I just see lightning outside? Okay. Now, that should be enough. Just take Bastila for whatever reason. I tried to get this to trigger last time, but I think I just needed to talk to her about that. Think we're good? Let's see. Nice. Guess who?
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
And you're dressed pretty skanky, huh? You took her brother away and left her all alone on Terrace.
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the hut spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Oh, yeah, he would. Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he was.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, Then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
So where's Griff now?
Still on Tatooine as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
Damn, got
I'd
her.
like you to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Let me talk to you about your brother.
Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
We'll find your brother, Mission.
I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
And then we'll kill him. Oh, you want to talk too. You feeling jealous, huh? Alright.
How can I help?
Wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must
Good.
prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Oh, great. I never get tired of hearing how you killed Darth Revan.
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
The killing Revan is what you're famous for.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
But you would have killed Revan eventually, right?
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Okay.
How can I help?
Is there more, though? This might be it. I'd like to know more about you, Bastila.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the Jedi, then.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
So the Jedi separates children from their families?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
That sounds idiotic. I would never agree to that.
The gift of the Force comes with a high cost. Sacrifice of one's emotional attachments is one of the prices a Jedi must be willing to pay. The alternative is to fall prey to the dark side.
Yeah, let's do that. Now what's so wrong with that?
Please, you mustn't say things like that. The dark side is destruction and chaos, the opposite of all that gives the universe order and purpose.
Yeah,
You
that
have
sounds
to
fun.
understand this.
Let's do that. You need to lighten up.
And you need to be more mindful of your responsibilities. Have you any idea the danger a fallen Jedi represents? not only to yourself, but to others as well.
Sounds like you're the one afraid of falling.
That is something every Jedi should be afraid of.
I don't see how falling in love could lead to the dark side, though.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Who weren't you on good terms with?
I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false league to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
Never try to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
But if a Jedi were to love, surely it wouldn't all be that bad.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission. How can I help?
Okay.
Can I suggest we move on?
I'm here.
Yeah?
I'll vote mission, why not? Dexterity, right? Yeah. Give her the bonus. Yeah, sure, I'll put your stealth at 10. That's what you're known for. No conditioning, huh? You do have toughness. I'll do toughness. Gonna have a few of these here. Damn, there is lightning outside. Oh, that's the last one. Okay. I don't know. I mean, now that I think about it, I do want to kind of just talk to everybody I can, because it really unlocks a lot more.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you.
Let's hear
My
it.
name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Mandalorians destroy worlds for honor?
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
Oblivion. Is that why you work as a mercenary?
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Alright, dude. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, man, I saw it through my blinds. I was like, is that lightning? And then I saw it a couple more times. Like, yeah, that's lightning.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing more.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
I picked a good time to plug my battery back up in. If something actually does happen. It's the hyperdrive. Oh, nice. That's got to be cool to like see up close while you're outside. Yeah, I mean, it was still light out before a little bit, so if it was going on for a while, I wasn't able to see it. Is there anything in these? They're all empty. I guess that's... You actually use it for storage if you want. There's literally no point of storing anything in there, though. I don't think. And I love the Ebon Hawk. Help me with the problem. I don't know. Have anything more to say about yourself, Salbar? I saved you. I deserve respect. You'll have to tell me more eventually. Alright. Make me a grenade. Let's see, can we just spam? How many will he give us? Use some first. You know what? Good idea. There's Juhani. What's up, crazy cat lady?
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
Yeah, I should have fucking sliced your ass up. Next time you try something like that, I'll kill you.
I realize you have justification, but that anger only leads to
God
the dark
damn.
side. Please do not fall into the same trap that caught me.
Too late. I'm not as weak as you, Juhani.
The dark side is most devious and deceptive. It can find the smallest weakness to exploit. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Yeah, they're all so good. Ha! Unlikely.
You mock me. I will do what it takes to redeem myself in the eyes of my peers. I will succeed. I will prove myself to you and to everyone. I will be a faithful companion to you and Bastila as long as our journey may last.
That can't be
How
it.
may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Here's a question I meant to ask for a while now. If I'm the Padawan, who's my master? I guess... I don't know. It can't be Bastila, but... I don't know. Clearly they think I'm strong enough. I don't know. That just seems like a plan for disaster to just let me go on my own. I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you become a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
On second thought. You're right, it's gonna be boring.
My attempt at humility seems to fail around you. So be it then. Go immerse yourself in something else.
Alright, I'm sorry. Let's actually hear
What
it.
is it you... How I came to...
Yes, please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years.
Oh,
Back
here we
in
go.
my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to
The
be sure.
butthole of the galaxy?
Where Jedi rarely tread, but we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Then... Then how did you gain entrance to the Order?
When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored.
Holy, I saw that one. Enamored.
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came. Although, perhaps I was not entirely ready for it. Or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do.
We'll see about that.
Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Okay. I think that covers everybody. Well, except for T3. Can't leave T3 out. You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you ever have any advice. Let me ask you some questions. You don't even know what I was gonna ask. Alright, never mind. Alright, you're a jerk, T3. I should have never talked to you. That droid hurt my feelings. This is the galaxy map, the Ebonhawk's onboard navigational computer. When you're ready to leave Dantooine, you can use this galaxy map to travel to other planets around the galaxy. Sweet. Alright. So we have Dantooine, Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Manan, Korriban. This is where all the other star maps will be. Assumingly so. So that is like the preferred order. That is the order that the game gives you. We are going to do that order. That is what we did last time. And it's probably the safest way to do it when it comes to like difficulty and everything. I would say it's my preferred way, even so. So that's what we're gonna do. And we, obviously, due to the stream title, gotta see sand. Tattoo-ween. What are you saying? You're gonna tattoo your ween? What kind of tattoo you gonna get on your ween? One, two, three, four, five, six. Good one. What's up, both? Uh-oh. Not a ruler. You're gonna get the word yardstick?
Lord Malik, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik.
You're supposed to be dead!
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
Other companions? You're really interested in T3, huh? Yep, son of a bitch. Oh. Oh my god, we're dreaming again. Oh. No. 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 Ah. Holy. That was the brightest one so far. Jesus, man.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
I don't have time for your visions, Bastila.
The visions are as much yours as mine, and they are the key to finding the Starforge and stopping Malak. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
It did evolve. It evolved into 1976 technology. Duh. Not right. What do you mean? Alright, let's do that. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. Holy fucking shit. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Examine the supplies more closely. There were no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pest or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine? Clandestine? What the fuck is that word? Clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Clandestine? Clandestine? Like hidden or secretive? Okay. Stealthy. You know what? Let's turn the lamp down a little bit, or maybe off. Let's see if you guys can see the lightning coming through the window. How dark is that? Yeah, let's try it for a minute. Why not? It'll be fun. Let's look around the ship. I think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, that one wasn't as bright. The text didn't stay up too long there. But when you stop to listen, they disappear. I don't know if that's coming through. You hear the echo of footsteps coming from the direction of the cargo hold. Uh-oh. Weapons at the ready. Who are you? Hey, what are you doing here? Is that even coming through? I don't think so. I could open the blinds, but I don't know if it'll actually come through. I don't understand what you're saying. Sure, whatever you say. Oh, cool. You know what? Screw this. We're evil. Sorry, but you gotta leave my ship. Look, I can't understand you. You gotta go, alright? I don't have time for this. Out! And she's never reunited with her parents. Yep, that's the girl the one guy was asking us about. Oh, the workbench. Holy shit, I forgot to do this. Sigil and Rubat. We'll give Bastila the stun one, and Juhani, Rubat. Oh, wait a minute. I got color crystals now, don't I? See, this game is so dumb. It just gives you the same items every time you play it. All the items in this game are predetermined. I hate that. I want it to be random. That's what I love about the second game. Always, always, always. Holy shit. Always get 10 red crystals. Why? Why do you get 10 red crystals? But guess what, bitch? We're evil. Oh, yeah. You see, because the force is color-coded. That's how you know. It does match the visor. Alright, I definitely want both Jedi with me. You can kind of see the PC. What is this, right? Oh, that's my microphone blocking. Like, shit.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today.
Oh, here we go.
There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What if I say no?
Zerka Corporation maintains this docking station at great expense. It is within our rights to refuse landing permission. And I warn you, we've had troublemakers before. The bay is lined with autoguns. Violence is not a survivable option.
What do I get for my 100 credits? God
The
damn.
benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Heh 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 heh. First time. I don't need to pay the fee.
You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I'm looking for very specific things. Who should I ask?
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
Nope. Well, okay. Older things, antiques, artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
I need to get going.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Yes?
Alright, Juhani. She's not going to get many skill points because she is a guardian. Does she only have... Yep. Okay. Well. Not too bad. Give her toughness. She already has it. Attack bonus would be nice. She's going to be good with her lightsaber. How about we give her conditioning, though, because she's going to... She's somewhat tanky. has higher dexterity, though. She does not have very high strength. God damn. She is slow. Plague. Plague poisons them, right? Yeah. We'll give her cure, too, because that'll be beneficial for us. What's her chance to hit? 11. That's okay. Definitely strength, yep. She just got way better. Yep. She does have stealth, I forgot about that. What's recommended? Stun droid? Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with that. Did she get granted improved conditioning? What? I only selected regular conditioning for her, right? I swear, yeah. That's... Huh. You don't even have flurry? Oh, I might need to do that. That's a problem. But I think this will help. You're a guardian, so you're gonna get a ton of feats. Jesus Christ. Every time it flashes, I keep looking over to see if I can see it on my wall, like you said, and I keep missing it. Allows the Jedi to shield the entire party in the Force, granting immunity to poisons and disease and absorbing the first 15 points of damage from sonic, fire, cold, and electrical. So, but the name of it is energy resistant. So does it just resist regular energy, like blaster bolts? I feel like it has to. I don't know, but she's got stasis and disabled droid, so that's pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I'm down with stasis. Stasis is cool. Oh, that'll be nice for you. Oh, wait. No, you know what? I'm sorry. I forgot to take this shit off. Strength. Yeah. Man, nobody can use implants. No, you don't need that. Johnny shield. I should give myself that. You can take the power belt. You have these extra lightsabers. Okay. I don't think I want you to have that. Yeah, she doesn't have much force, but she has good health. Alright. Finally, we can do some stuff. Maybe. This is an RPG after all. Okay, pretty soon I probably will turn my light on though. Getting all the stiff. What? What are you talking about? Shipment. Gizka? Whatever you put on my ship, I want it off. Now. You son of a bitch. Oh, perfect. And you're a dick. Of course you run away. Ouch. Really? You can just rob them? I don't remember ever seeing that. That's funny. McTunin juice. Just show me what you have for sale. Usanis brand. 8,000? What is with all these ion weapons? I mean, it does do physical, but... Jamo Hagra's carbine. Upgradable. I've never actually bought one of these special weapons and upgraded it or anything. Mandalorian heavy repeater. Ion damage. Awareness. Oh, another Verpine headband. I'm going to buy that. Immunity, critical hits, awareness, demolition, security. That's pretty... that's cheap, man. I'm buying that too. That's good. I'm going to buy a breath mask too, because I feel like there's a spot where I actually need one. Oh, this is good. That's really good. I don't want to buy that, but a lot of credits. I mean, I'm good on credits, but this is only the first planet. Immunity mind affecting. So you can't be damaged by like sonic damage or like stunned. I think that's what that is. Gizka poison. Bantha fodder 1. We're buying the Gizka poison. Any Gizka ingesting one of these toxic pellets will die within a few seconds. It will also cause the creature to attack all the other Gizka in the area, infecting them as well. Aha! Alright, I'll turn this. What's that? Is that good? Yeah, you're right. Rachel is based. If only she was here to hear me say that. Dude. Dude. Alright, into Anchorhead. Ah, yeah, see? There we go. See, now you're learning. Oh, we needed that. Have a look around. Yes, that's always good timing too. It's always the best time to unlock the lava lamp early in the stream, because it takes a while for it to get cooking. Oh. Wait, who are you?
Please, will you help me? I have nothing. Nothing left.
I have no time for beggars.
I am no beggar. I just need a little help is all. There's no one for me to turn to on this wretched planet. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
Rare, you say? What is a raid plate? Where did you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Let's go back to my other questions.
Will you help after? I'll try to answer what I can.
Why do you need the money?
We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know. Will you help out?
Let me ask you about your husband's death.
I still can't believe he's gone. What do you want to know?
Any leads on who killed him?
Nobody saw anything, and most of the other hunters never even knew him. He had just started. I don't trust any of them. But those Gamorreans, they just laugh when they see me. I think they did it.
You aren't looking for vengeance?
It doesn't matter. There's no justice on Tatooine. I don't care what happens to them. I just need credits. I've got to think about my family, not those vicious pigs.
Alright, let's talk about the plate.
Will you buy it?
Oh, I thought you were saying the same thing already. I think I'll just take it from you.
What? Please tell me you're kidding. I can't get any lower than this, and you would take advantage?
You will give it to me now.
I will give you the plate now. Here, take it. What did you make me do?
This is beneath even you. Stealing from a helpless woman. How could you? You should not act this way. You are treading a dangerous path, I fear.
You have no conscience. That plate was all I had. We're trapped here now. All because of you. Darkness take you, monster.
The dark side dwells in us all, but you cannot give in to your baser instincts like this.
Bye, have a good life. To getting laid. That's right. You think they would have tried to kill me by now? They would never let me do that. They would never let me do any of this shit, and they just sit there and preach to me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You'll see. Get no bitches. Yeah, they should give in more. I have something to sell you. Lame. What are you doing here? Anything out of the ordinary happening? Know any about anything more local? Questions about hunting. What is there to hunt on Tatooine? Great dragon. You'll buy the stones polished and their King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard? Yes. The dragons are rare then. What's so special about Comad's father? Where could I find Comad? Alright. First questions. Let me ask you about Tatooine. Alright, later. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god! Yes, what will you pay for me not to kill you? They wouldn't get here in time. Pay me.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit.
Oh, you made a huge fucking mistake. You'll show me respect. I demand it.
Easy now. I'm not looking for a fight. This is a friendly place to gather. You're kidding, right?
Maybe I'm tired of your face. Maybe I'll remove it.
Easy now, come on. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'll just leave, all right? Don't worry about me. Every ship that lands brings a new hotshot. I don't have the time.
Is it raining? It is. I can hear it hitting my window. Dirk. Serena Null thinks he may have killed her husband. What? I'm inclined to believe her. You won't escape justice. Oh. Oh yeah, the thing. Damn, 3Ks? Let's go.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
Oh, another old guy complaining about his wife. Maybe it is. What's your life worth?
Whoa, what'd you say? You know, I come here because the guards stop your kind of trouble before it starts.
You like me. You want to give me credits.
You seem like a good sort. Here, how about I buy you a few rounds? Wait, I never do that. Why does my head hurt? Something strange going on here. I'm leaving. I don't much like newcomers anyway.
No, 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 not that. Dude, my full dark side. Seems like it. I don't know if I can go any further. Alright, fucking A. Here we go. This is the real evil right here. What do you do? Why do you play? Let's have a game. Or 50. Starting off 75, that's pretty good. I like it. Oh, I have... Nice. Okay. I need another ±4. Damn. I feel like I'm always using up my cards so fast now, man. Just as the game ends. Or, I mean, starts. Duh. Okay. Of course I have that +4 that made it in. God damn it. And of course it's the last one. Nice. He doesn't have any 3s. Fuck. Should have maybe just used my 4 and stand at 18. God damn it. No, I want my money. I want to buy some good stuff. Come on, how long does it take to load one single room? Oh, shit. There we go. What? I don't have a problem. You have a problem. You have the problem for thinking that I have a problem. Wow. It's a weird game already. Nice. You know what? Let's go for it. Nice. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Man, I'm a huge idiot. Holy shit. If I lose because of that... Yeah. Alright. I have 2 chances. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Why do I have... Oh my god. I have the worst luck with this fucking game, dude. I feel like I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. God damn it. Ugh. Wow, okay. Okay. That... It's so dumb. Alright, 20 minutes. Gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem about me thinking you have a problem about you thinking about me having a problem? Everything's so much brighter now. Seeing the world for what it truly is. Oh, let's go, get fucked. Oh, I love it. Come on, let's have a quick game. Shit. I can't win with 3 cards in hand. Pressure's on. Let's go. The long-term rewards by filling my pockets. Damn it, let's up the wager, man. Come on. Let's go all in. Seriously, let's just go all in, so I just have to play 1 game. Oh my god. 1-1. Nice. I haven't seen any more lightning in a little bit. Damn, you know what? I should have probably just went for it. Fuck. Come on. No, come on, man. I could have beat 17. Oh, so lame. Fuck. Should've just ended my turn on that one. I played the card. I know, I know. This is why I'm not a professional. Ooh. That works. Okay. Take that. I got some 3s to work with. Nice. That's a good game to do it on. Fuck, really? Dude, you get the 1? Fuck out of here. Oh my god. End your turn on a 17, you're lucky to get a 3. Dude, I've seriously had the worst luck with Kazakh this run. This is insane. Wow, look at that. The double 10, baby. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I hope we get enough people to do that draft league. That'd be fun. Dude, where's the bigger wagers? Come on, man. I'm gonna be here all freaking night. Alright, he does not have a -2. Hmm. I'm going for it. Good move, because I would have been on 19. Okay, I lose a card, though. I was gonna lose a card anyways, I guess. Shit, well, now I'm doing it this turn. Okay. Fuck. Oh my god, stop, dude. Ugh. Man. Alright. No 16s. 16s can go to hell. He's on one, though. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Ugh. The grapes are already starting to get warm. I guess they have been out for almost 2 hours. Go. You do have to go first every game. Nice. Ugh. Damn it. Lame. Dude. He hasn't used a card yet. Yeah, I was a goner. I won't do much more. Because I actually want to get to more important things. Yeah, like I'm reloading after each loss. So it's not like, depending on who wins, it doesn't switch who goes first or anything. Oh, it stood. Okay. Standed. Got the 19 again. Oh, let's go. what do you got, dude? Shit, I have a +1. That's not good. Oh, here we go. God fucking damn it, dude. Ah. I lost. I mean, I guess you should just go for it anyways, right? If that's what you're stuck on, 17 at the end there, you should just go for it. Because what, you have like a 30% chance of getting one of those cards that would actually help you right there? Is that a serious question? I can't tell if you're joking or not. Oh. Wait, it's you. You're definitely being sarcastic. I can't read sarcasm through text, okay? Oh, you are serious. All you have to do is get to 20. It's basically like blackjack, but you just 20 instead of 21. But there's no like betting in between cards or like double down or anything like that. You get a dealer card, and then you can end your turn or stand or play a card. You start with 4 cards at the beginning. So before I started this game, you have like a whole deck. And I can choose which cards I want to be like entered into my deck. And then when the game starts, you get 4 random cards from that deck to play. So you can only play 1 card per hand. Or 1 card per round. After the dealer card. See, like, he used a -5, then it brought him down, so he didn't want to stand because I have 20, so he wants to beat me. So you can get another dealer card. But then he had another -5, and then he played another dealer card. Alright, please. Please. Higher tier games, come on. Moderate? Fuck yeah. 200, let's go. Oh, I don't have a 3. You know what, let's go for it. Let's go. Is that my plus negative cards? Yeah, like these blue and red ones, I can switch. I can flip it to be negative or positive. So that's why I was like, okay, let's just end the turn and see what we get, because these are kind of high. Because if it's something high over, I could just flip it and minus my score back down to 20. Or around it, you know? Okay. I'll be safe here. Just 3 more cards, though. Shit. But I do have a round on him. I'm going for it. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Oh, okay. I mean, we're 2 rounds up. Now 1. It's worth a shot. I'll do that. Fuck! Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm definitely going for it. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. So if this is moderate stakes, do we do high stakes then? I'm guessing. Alright, maybe this will be the last game. It's already 11 o'clock. Let's do shit. Nice. Everyone who is watching this on YouTube has either fast-forwarded through this or has already clicked off the video. Yeah, let's try 19. Ooh, okay. Fuck. Worth a shot. I hate the 1. I should really just get rid of 1s, because I don't like them. They're awful. I feel helpless with 1s. God damn it. Oh. But. Let's go. Just won me the game there. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go do stuff. Probably switch my fruit here. Hey, sometimes it works. I don't know. That's all I had to say. All you ever have to do in games is talk shit about something that you don't like, and then it works for you. If the 1 has a good personality, you stay with it. So, but the problem is my 1s don't talk. So, but sometimes it wins. Always, always go for the good personality. Always. Haven't had these in a while. Who said the line the other day? Was it Champ? I think it was Champ when he came in here the other day. Oh, the footlocker? Forgot you could open that. Alright, here's the Zerka office.
Wanakun bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek, tok ninja muira rabes, uba batu goji, tong nongbong shang yung yang, tong patok smakdelia.
Stop your shouting, fool. What's this about?
Kuyabi juskuna jitanai, ina kun ba marulira rachikun, slimo patona, la boda ni winki smaktoma, wanakun bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek, tok ninja muira rabes.
That dude's pissed.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company? If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Bullshit. I'm looking for a miner named Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Okay. You want to tell me about Griff?
Can you spare me a few moments? I have something I want to get off my chest. I want to tell you about one of our workers. His name was Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Griff sounds like my guy. That sounds like him.
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
You mean he's dead?
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Damn, that's pretty fucked. Did the Sand People kill Griff or not?
We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
Yeah, you're gonna get fired. Sorry, bitch. Is there some type of reward for saving him?
As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please.
Never mind, let me ask you something else.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
I want to ask about hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license anyways?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
There's no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Damn, okay. I pay for their gaffy sticks, why not their heads?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
I will agree to do this for you.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Let's go back to the first questions.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Let me ask you about Zerka.
Of course. Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
Oh
For your
my
needs
god.
Here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases.
May I ask how your operations here on Dantooine are doing?
Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
Okay. It'd be better if you told me now.
Of course. I could just tell you now. No sense in being so secretive. It's all fairly obvious. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before.
What makes the ore substandard?
No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it too. We're running out of buyers. Zerker Corporation is not doing well here.
Does this mean you have plans to pull out?
The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sandcrawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh.
I hope some of you have plans to pull out. I'm scruffy. What do you mean the planet was abandoned before?
We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt, just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here?
Back to the first questions.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerker Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Just kidding. How about anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
No, the world would be a beautiful place with a few more scruffies in the world.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Alright, I have to go. Goodbye.
Farewell. Zerker Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Look at those big puppy dog eyes.
How can I help?
Can you show me one of the visions again? She's like, sure, just let me rewind the tape. In my mind. You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zaha.
I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think.
Yeah.
You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
I make you tremble? Do you get all tingly inside, too?
What? No, of course not.
God
not like
damn, dude.
In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all.
Yeah, the second one.
Give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions. I'm afraid you are on the path that leads to the dark side. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what.
I'm already there.
Only
I'm already there.
The Jedi Master can truly explain this.
I can.
I will do my best to make you understand.
I already know. What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side.
Already there.
The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
I know, isn't it awesome? How can you know it is so terrible?
We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Me. Are you saying the light side is innocent of killing?
One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as...
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Nah, I'm long gone. Sorry to let you know. Bounties. Anything out of the ordinary happening? Okay, what about local events? What about your opinions on terrorists? Yeah, let's get fat. I love how everybody... It's so crazy to me that there's so many people in the universe that just, like, don't see a difference between the Republic and the Sith. Like, at all. That's just wild to me. I don't know how you just don't witness, like, the countless atrocities that the Sith commit. I don't know. I guess they're good at hiding it or something. I don't know. Or these people are just too damn oblivious. You like change, so that's good. First questions. I want to ask about bounties. No, okay. What do you have available for purchase? It's like a bunch of crap. That one's pretty good. Oh, the Mandalorian heavy pistol. That's really good. Not great critical threat, but... yeah, I think you get one of those eventually. I don't think you have to buy that. Holdout blaster. Yeah, that's a stun gun, basically. I don't know, man. My question is about mines. Like, is there actually a good, effective way to use mines? I just don't see the need for them at all. There's only so many... I guess stealth would help with that. Like, if you actually play stealth in this game. This is about Zerka wanting the Sand People chieftain killed. Why would you know any better? What would you suggest then? Who would have a capable droid? I will deal with the matter as I see fit. Good idea, though. Okay, we are going to save right here for no particular reason at all. There's absolutely nothing around this corner past this wall. Absolutely nothing. See?
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Yeah, that was the line. That was the line that Champ said the other day. Alright, here's a test here. Bastila? You want to do something? Hello? The triple, let's go. Most displeased. Datapad, a crystal. Johnny dueling shield. Sith assassin pistol. Short lightsaber. Man, I'm kind of bummed. Because I picked counselor. Like I'm sticking to that. Like I wanted to do a counselor run, but not gonna be able to invest in too many feats as a counselor. So I think I'm just gonna have to stick with the single saber. Yeah, they probably should have. Double-bladed. Oh, the Dark Jedi Knight robe. Yes. Evil.
I'm here.
That means you can get the good robe. Upping your defense by 1.
Yes?
Sure.
Yeah, my guy does not have very high defense at all.
Your wish?
Sure.
Swoop registration. Aha. I remember this course. Is that the guy? Oh no, it's the frickin' hut. Some kid? Maybe you're right. Maybe I want money. You know you need to pay me.
The Force should not be used for profit and personal gain. As Jedi, we should be above such things.
50, that's it? Dude, that's all the Force is for personal gain. Are you kidding me?
Go on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about.
Or baby, make me care.
You don't know. Don't go thinking you know, because you don't know. I've got problems. Deal with
Yeah,
that
you
hut
do.
Mata and you'll understand. Until then, I just don't want to talk about it. Go on, leave me alone.
What's bugging you, man?
Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of secret.
I raced on Terrace.
Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion? Everyone knows that the whole planet is gone. Nobody got out. I'm not in the mood for jokes, thanks. I've got things to think about. You wouldn't know anything about it. Deal with that hut Mata and...
I don't think the whole planet is actually gone. I just think that the... most of, like, the city part up top is just in shambles. Yeah, Bastila. She doesn't know shit. What makes you think you know anything about me, worm? How about you pay me to leave you alone?
I would have thought we have more important things to do than extort credits from the common folk.
Nah, not really. Yeah, money. Swoop groupie. Who's this chick?
Tangabun omnang. Wanga kun biskin ba mula rak chon chinapala mula. Tonki ba non tontek.
How come I don't remember her? She definitely has to be like the only Twi'lek in the game that actually looks like this, though. Your petty hobbies are no interest to me.
Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kon no ba mula draki chichon.
I don't want to fight either. I just want money.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes chi pala mulak. Tonki ba na nonek. Tu. kakin cha na kwat na pon kon. Wanakumbes. Chi pala mulak. Tong.
That's right, leave. What's up, fatty? You'll show me respect, worm. Ugh. No one's gonna believe this shit. I have my own bike stored on my ship. I don't think so. Why not drop the fee? No racers means no crowds. I don't need to pay the fee. Just a formality. What sort of business do you need help with? Young and stupid.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
Oh yeah, give me my money. Fuck. What will you pay me? What are racing bonds? How about some more basic questions about Nico? Why won't he sign? Ah. I'll see what I can do. I'll be back later. Okay.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here, but maybe we'll have time for a few races.
I talked to Mata about you.
Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Someone who can turn out the fast times might understand.
Alright, fair enough. How long have you been racing?
Just a few years. I used to run down in the canyons, but nobody sees you down there. I wanted crowds.
Are you any good?
I've been told I am. I might go pro. I'm looking at some contracts, but that's between me and Mata.
Where's the best place to get bike upgrades around here?
If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is scarce on this rock.
I don't know why that's a question in this game, because you cannot upgrade your swoop. At all. How long have you been racing?
Just a few years. I used to run down in the canyons, but nobody sees you down.
What does racing pay?
Mata has some basic incentives for good times, which you
Bonds,
probably know,
right.
but this is just an amateur track. The pro circuit is where the real credits are, but even that is hurting. I guess a lot of riders were on Terrace. Hurry it up, all right? I have things on my mind. All right.
Goodbye.
See you around the track.
Don't I talk to the track coordinator? Pretty sure. Let me hear what the track records are. What do you have on Zorus? 2251. What about Yukaril? Garm? 2251, okay. I'd like to try an officially timed race. Alright. It is him. Let's talk about swoop racing. Just set me up with a race. I already paid a maintenance fee. Will you negotiate on the price? You want to let me race for free. Actually, wait a minute. I'll put on a good show. You'll make your money back. Oh. Damn it. Alright, here's your stupid money. I knew I should have picked it. Yeah, it is possible. Well, I haven't tried it yet. We haven't been able to try it yet. Alright. Nice. I just beat everybody's time. That was easy. Easy frickin' peasy. I only picked the persuade option because I actually thought it would fail, which it did, and then I thought it was going to give me a chance to use the force persuade. Alright. Damn it. I should have just reloaded when I failed that. My 100 credits back. Soup racing. Send me with the race. Haven't I already dealt with this fee? And now I can't do it. I already beat all these times in one run. You should just give me the fucking trophy. Well, it's not really a competition. Can't go any faster. Ooh. Did I get 22:39 last time too? I feel like I kept the same time there. Completely maxed out on speed. That's right. We're killing it. I don't think he'll talk to me yet. We'll see. Super sing. Oh, here we go. You want to let me race for free. It does. It's cool that he actually said his name. I do remember, like, when you do get the force persuade, it does only work once, so it doesn't really hurt us. We would have had to pay the other two anyways. Oh, here's sand people. Oh, I missed it. Alright. Wait, did we beat it? Wait, was it 2251? Or was it 2351? I think it was 2251. Fuck. Damn. See that one speed pad I missed? Shit. Well, guess what? I have the power. of save scum. Give me my money back. Damn it. That one pad made all the difference. $22.51. I wonder if you can even get a faster time than a 22:39. I wonder if that's possible. I don't think so, because your speed tops out, and then you eventually can't move any faster. Oh my god, I missed it again, I think. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. That answers that question. Yeah, that couldn't have been the max, because, I mean, it depends on when you're boosting, too, you know? Yeah, so what do you call that, huh? I hope. Alright. Wait, what's the journal? Oh. You are now champion of the swoop track on Tatooine. Killer.
You again? I don't really feel like talking right now.
Talk to Mata about you.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting...
Why don't you want to deal with Mata?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I mean, it would get me into the pros. I don't have the credits to get in on my own. Not that I care about credits. I just want to race. But the deal with Mata is pretty bad. He'll get most of what I win.
I think you should sign the contract he offered.
Do you now? You might know a good deal, I guess. You sure know your way around the track.
It's simple. Sign, or you'll die on this rock. Maybe soon. Understand?
What? You're threatening me? I suppose I do need a kick in the tail to make up my mind. Maybe it's for the best. I mean, you'd know, right? And all I want is to race. Who cares about the credits? Who cares? Thanks for making things clear. If you don't mind, I think we're done. Goodbye.
That's right. Where's my money? Talk about that business with Nico. I talked to him. He's willing to sign. You'll give me more or you'll regret it. You will pay me more and like it. I'll be back later. No dark side points, huh? mean, I totally manipulated him for money. Guess it doesn't matter. Oh. What is this again? Yeah, that must be the reason. There's slime balls already. Oh, what is this quest again? There's a reason for this. Do I give him the auto print? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, let's roll with it. What? My auto print? Are you serious? Hmm. Now, you know what? Fuck you. Go away. I don't have time for you. We have decided our fate. I forget if that actually leads to anything. That's not what I was thinking of before, though. There's something else that happens. There they are, sit both. Ooh, Teeny! Anchorhead Cantina. Okay, before we go in here,
How can I help?
you have anything else to say?
Then I suggest we move on.
You do not. Okay. Oh man, there's more fucking Pazak players in here, aren't there? It's a fucking bar.
Huh? Who are you then? The only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
To a minimum. Some's okay. Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I suppose you're fishing for a reaction to the destruction of Taris.
No, I'm
That's
not.
all anyone from off-world is talking about. Well, I'll tell you, it's about time someone kicked the Republic in the tail and got things moving. I guess the Sith are the ones that do it. Don't get me wrong, all those deaths were horrible. The war gets the money moving. Maybe they'll decide to fortify us out here.
Screw you.
All right, then. Just keep it brief, will you? I got customers.
What do you got for sale?
Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't have much on hand.
But you got something. Bothan Chukka. That's a stun. Krath Blood Blade. Stop crashing now? What's wrong? What, the internet's going out or something? Or is the stream bad for you? Huh, this thing kind of sucks. You have Gizka Poison too? Oh, there's my other +2 right there. Or, no, it was 4. That's right. Leave it, dude. What do I have to do to get this shit to trigger, man?
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris.
Oh, really? Wait, was it like custom built or something? Or you just buy it like at in like an in-between period or something? It's stock. I don't even know if you can actually get like a custom Mac build or not. I don't care about your faded glory. I'm not here for story time.
No need to get all confrontational. What are we, sand people? You wouldn't find much fight left in me anyway.
Huh. Tired of your voice, old man. Be quiet. Oh yeah. He's pissing his fucking pants. Why does that pop up now? This shit. These timers, I swear, dude. Java server? Night crash? I don't know.
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Bazak.
Of course it is.
All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Yeah, I hope it stops. That's not cool. But how old is your PC? Or, it's not a PC, but you know what I mean. Wait. Oh, I thought I saved before I came in here. No? Are you afraid that it's gonna be, like, time to replace it soon?
Hello again. Could I tempt you into a game? There's very little else to do that won't potentially leave you dead.
Alright, let's play Bazak.
Very good. Would you care to wager on a game?
What's the wager?
Well, since you have never beaten me, we'll make this for a paltry 50 credits. No bargaining now. This is serious. To be fair, I'll use my practice deck as well. I don't want to scare you off, you understand.
Let's go.
Very good. Now, don't worry if I beat you too harshly. It is a learning experience.
Alright. All plus and minuses. Awesome. Although... You know what? Screw these ones, man. I'm gonna put in, like, another 3. Late 2020. Okay, that's not old at all. Shit. Nice. I mean, you know how it goes. Computer parts are... Once you actually purchase a computer, it basically becomes obsolete. But, I mean... Being related to the consumer? That's not really long at all. Shit. Yeah, screw it. Just take it. I don't want to waste my card. Get 17 and lose again. Nice. It's my first round and I have no cards. Awesome. Oh.
Would you like to have another round of Pazak? I don't want to stop you on the... All right.
All right. How many credits do I have? I thought I had way more than that. I feel like... Well, I'm going to have more because all those racing bonds. Oh. Oh. Okay. Holy crap. That was scary. Ugh. No, I'm about to put these back in the fridge too because those are getting warm. Man, it's fucking hot today, dude. I think it's supposed to be nicer tomorrow, though.
Hello again. Very good. Well, since you... To be fair...
I have to put my 4 back. And the 3. That's why I want to win, so I can save and then I don't have to do that again. Because yes, I'm a filthy save scummer. Nice. I'll take that though if it gets him to waste a card. Okay. What the hell, dude? Okay. Okay, perfect. I don't want to do that, but... Damn it! Should've just got the 19. Yes. Okay. Worked out. Beautiful.
Would you like to have another round of Pazak? I mean, I don't want to say that it was beginner's luck, but you should play again to truly get a feel for the game.
I've played a lot, dude.
All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine. Hello again. I mean, I don't want to say that it was... You have some rudimentary skills. I think I'll use my second best deck this time and up the stakes. 200 credits will be the wager. I trust you will have the money on hand.
Oh, yeah. You're on. Let's have it.
You won't be so eager in a moment, I promise you.
Let's have at it. Look at that stupid one. See, that's all you gotta say. Just call it shit, and then it automatically saves you. Gotta have at least one in there, though. Damn it. Ugh, dude, just give me the 20. Ugh. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. Fuck. Just take it. I don't want to waste my 5. Oh my god. Ugh, that doesn't help. Nice. Oh. Alright, well, this is hell. Oh my god, dude.
Would you like to have another round of... I don't want to say that you're... All right.
Dude, I really don't know if I've ever had it this bad. Like, ever. As many times as I've beaten this game all the way through. I think this might be the worst I've ever had it. This is crazy.
Hello again. I mean... 200 credits.
Yeah, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Let's play. Oh, alright. That's fine. Sweet. Alright. Left over with that 5 again, but we have 3 chances now. Oh, awesome. I was gonna say, I should have just used it and stayed at 19. But look at that.
Would you like to have another round of Pazak? Yeah, it's only
Zach.
fair. All right. Hello again. It's only fair, after all. You have won against me twice, but I still think I can teach you a thing or two.
I was gonna say, I think this guy only lets you play 3 games.
Well, you have proven quite the opponent, but I think the time has come to end this. You will not win again. I usually only use this deck at tournaments, but I think you're worthy of it. Shall we say 500 credits on the outcome?
Oh, you want to be poor, don't you? Bring it on, bitch.
Yes, well then, 500 credits on the line. Here we go.
Oh, no one. Okay. That's all right. 232. Oh shit. Ugh. Piss. All right. They don't. You know what? Yeah, come to think of it, the AI doesn't seem to have any of them. Oh, they do. Look at that. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just stupid. But yeah, I mean, that would be a pretty fucking epic deck. Okay. Now it's on. Whoever goes over is fucked. Oh, come on, no. I'm going for it. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. Damn it. Yes. All right.
Would you like to have another round of Pazak? However, you'll understand if we don't have any wagers. I respect your ability too much to insult you by betting on you losing.
Sure. That's a really interesting way to call yourself poor.
Stop by any time. I'd like to visit my money.
Not gonna happen. This guy. Oh, dude. Oh, wait a minute. Eh, whatever. I think I screwed it up, but whatever. There is a story mission for Bastila about her mom that you find on Tatooine. I think it has something to do with that old guy, if I'm not mistaken. But I probably am, because it's been a while since I did the mission. And I can't for the life of me get it to trigger. I don't know, maybe she shows up another point, or at another time, I don't know. She's supposed to show up in that cantina. Oh yes, alright. And it's already... Just let me say, if you've actually made it through this whole stream and this whole video, you're a fucking champ, alright? I'm sorry it hasn't been too exciting, but... Hey man, that's the game. That's the game. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of story stuff. Just looking around, but now it's time. It is time. What's up, Isaac? How's it going, man? Oh, watching a Pazak legend, that's right. That's the story of this stream tonight. There he is, boys and girls. There he is.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Science-Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
Alright, you mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Nowhere to go for your objectives because you've been very stuck on that. Can you be more specific without giving anything away? Without, like, spoiler-related things? Because I don't know how far you are in the game. I don't know. I mean, just look at your journal and... If you want to tell me, like, where you are in your game, I might be able to help. Because I know this game in and out, basically. Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is
That won't be a problem. HK's the GOAT, dude. Access to your memory is restricted?
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
I'm looking over your comment again. Typically nowhere to go for your objectives because you've been stuck on that. I mean, I don't know, the journal's just very telling. You're on the part where you're in the whole apartment complex to me. Second part of the game after getting off that ship invaded by Sith soldiers. So you're at the very beginning of the game. I don't really understand. Are you having trouble getting out of the apartment complex? No, I'm just kidding. Just by the way you made it sound, though. Well, you have to find Bastila, right? That's your objective. I mean, I don't want to just, like, blatantly tell you, unless you really want me to. Because I know what you have to do. How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt is removed?
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not being very helpful. I mean, yeah, it's really all just the journal. There are some things that, like, kind of make you think about it a little bit. About what you have to do. Where you kind of have to put, like, 2 and 2 together. But for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. For all missions, how can I get directions to where specifically... tells me where my objective is. I mean, it'll tell you, like, where you need to go, but it won't, like, guide you there. Like, there's obviously no waypoint or anything. You kind of just have to find where you're gonna go. You have to explore everything. Just talk to people. Like, ask people questions if they have the options in their dialogue. I mean, that's really all it is, man. You just have to explore. Why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that's like not super helpful or anything. That's really what it is, man. I mean, you kind of just have to walk around and explore and talk to people. And look at your journal, because the journal's not going to tell you everything. It'll kind of be like somewhat general at times, but it's the exploration that's going to get you where you need to go. Access to your memory is restricted.
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
Yeah, I mean, the game itself is super linear. Like, it's not like open world like Skyrim or anything. Like, there's only like so many places you can go. An ad came up? Oh, sorry. I was just saying, like, that's really all that it is. And sorry if that wasn't like the most helpful. But yeah, it's really just down to exploration, because the game is just... There's only like one place you can go, really, you know? Something along those lines. But yeah, I mean... I'm trying, because I don't want to give anything away, you know? I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, you do this. You do this. You do this. You do this. Like, that's just not fun, you know? Yeah, once you finally get there and figure it out, though, you'll be like, oh, okay. Well, I don't remember what the exact journal entry says for your mission, because it says you have to find Bastila, right? Does it say where Bastila is? Does it say anything like that? Does it say the area she's in? If not, then you have to talk to people. Like, that's really all I can say. You have to talk to people and look around to find out where you have to go next. How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt is removed?
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are...
Oh, we already went over this. Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
It's not gonna do that. It's not gonna do that. There's no waypoints or anything. You just have to go find it. That's really what it is. That's why I can't tell you... I can't give you the answer you're looking for unless I just tell you where you need to go. That's all. Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Previous questions.
Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective producer. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere.
Wow. Okay, that's a statement. Sell yourself, droid. Why would I need you?
Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical, I am also skilled in highly personal combat.
So you translate. I understand most languages well enough.
Extrapolation. Intuitive language comprehension? That would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions.
Why would you be better than an armored battle droid?
Disclosure. Finesse. Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a very specific type of target.
You're beginning to sound like an assassin.
Retraction. Droids built for such a function face strict regulation and often have unique difficulties with previous owners. I therefore make no claim to that designation, prospective buyer. I am a law-abiding droid. Yes, indeed. Law-abiding. That's me.
You don't sound very convincing.
Request. Please do not speak so loudly, prospective buyer. Do you truly wish my price to be doubled?
Fucking love this guy, man. Previous questions.
Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser.
I'm not familiar with Systech Corporation. What else do they make?
Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Alright.
Objection. My functions are wasted.
Serenity now.
Purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere.
Alright, I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Yukalaka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
What's the oldest one? I don't know. I'm gonna go fill up my water real quick. Here, back. What? Wolfie Lion? How dare you raid me when I'm in my kitchen? What's up, Wolfie? Perfectly planned. What's up, Matsy Wolf? How's it going, guys? Thanks, Wolfie. Dude. Oh, wait. No, don't raid. Don't raid. Hell yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, it's good to see you. I saw that you were starting to stream again. That's cool. Doing some Mario Maker again? Thank you, thank you. Alright. Yep, doing a little KOTOR run here again. I think you came in when we were doing our last run like a couple years ago. We're doing a dark side run now. Nice. Alright, awesome, dude. What do you have available in your shop? Actually, no. My money's my own business. Perhaps. What do you have in stock besides droids? And it's probably just going to be a bunch of robot stuff. Wait, not robot, droid. Not allowed to say robot in Star Wars. We do have computer spikes and stuff. Demo. That's okay, I guess. I don't know. I mean, every time I look at droid upgrade stuff, I'm just like, I don't know. None of it really seems special. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. You don't seem to know much about it.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it?
That's one way to say it. Why haven't you wiped its memory? What functions have you tested? Too moisture. Yeah, it doesn't like the moisture farmers. He sees that everybody here is all about combat, so he just wants me to buy him. He's itching to get out there and just kill things. What does the HK-47 designation mean? Where did you get this HK-47? Alright. I'm interested. Let's talk price. Oh, you will. You will. Yeah, his mannerisms are... Everything about him, dude, is just so good. Just the... Yeah. The way he moves and everything. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? I can. Oh, he's pissed. That was quick. Desperate to sell. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower? Which one would work best here? You can't get it for free. I don't think you can get them for free. I don't know, we're already pretty dark, but... You will lower the price. I deserve it.
You should treat your power with respect, not use the Force on a whim like it is some toy.
That's exactly what it's for. Oh, perfect. Drop the price or I'll see you dead!
It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
Oh my gosh, just stop. I still can't pay that, I'm not interested. Oh my god, after all of that. Alright, that's what I'll pay, you jerk. Awesome.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Oh, please do. Kill something for me.
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
We need him now. Wait here, I'll take possession later.
Objection. This is less than ideal, Master. I gather unwanted attention while here, and my primary functions go unused. But I shall wait as you command. Do not blame me if the Ithorian absconds with all my most valuable components while you are away, however.
Okay. Man. A 1978 Hammerhead? Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna be really freaking lame. Since I only have, like, I don't know, 20 minutes left or so, I am going to just finish up playing Pazak with the one Rhodian. Because he wants to play forever. I don't want to get into the more fun stuff just yet. I just went into the wrong building. Yay me! But today's Wednesday. We'll be back Friday. So we'll do the more fun Tatooine stuff on Friday. But this is all I'm going to be playing, so... Every time I'm on, I'm going to be playing this, so we're going to beat it all the way through. And then same with the KOTOR 2, right after. Alright, let's do this. I really didn't think that this would, all this shit would take this long. Man. Wait a minute. Did he say moderate? Moderate, right? His moderate was 200? Alright, I'm down. Nice. Yeah, I'll play the 2. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that... I did read that right, but a Darth Vader Xbox controller holder. Ah, shit. Damn it. Yeah, you know what? You should buy me that. What the -6? What? Oh my god. Are you shitting me right now? Dude plays a -6 to stand at 17, and I really have to play my -4 to match it. Unreal, dude. I can't believe that. Yes, I was gonna mention Etsy. I love Etsy, dude. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Okay. Oh, here goes nothing. Awesome. Made you money? Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Dude, looking at Etsy is dangerous. Very dangerous. Also, if you guys are into like t-shirts and stuff, Redbubble's really dangerous too. I know there's like plenty of websites out there like that kind of stuff, but Redbubble's a really good one. I've never bought anything off Etsy though, but it's just so much fun to look. One of these days I will. Really? I wonder why. Alright, let's see this. Oh, that is pretty cool. His head is like way bigger than his body though. But it's still really cool. Specifically for an Xbox controller? Oh no, definitely not. Or is it? I don't know. The controller he's holding looks weird. It looks like some kind of like knockoff controller or something. You did? What the fuck? Nice game. Thank you. The long-term rewards of me kicking your ass. Damn, we're almost at 20 hours. 20 hours? At this point? Yeah, moderate for 200. Yeah, I'm definitely playing this game very slow. I mean, it seems about... I don't remember being at this point at 20 hours. The usual run of this game for me is like 55, 60 hours. So, to hear that we're already at 20? I don't know, man. There's still a lot to do. I don't know. I'm totally fine with that, obviously. I mean, this is my shit. Fuck. Oh, I should have just played the 5, damn it. Yep, should have just played the 5. Totally meant to do that. That worked out nicely. 100% calculated. Interesting amount. Oh, baby. Let's go. Man, I shouldn't have wasted my 5. That's dumb. Because I can just negate any score that I go over, probably, with those cards. But, eh. Alright. He does not have a 4. Oh, negative 4. Ah. Oh, fuck off, man. Just take it. I'm not wasting my cards. Oh my god, dude. Ah! Okay, I'm going for it. Damn it, of course. That's so lame. What? That didn't happen. Damn it. Fucking 16. Ah. Whatever, waste your cards. So lame. Oh, I was already on a 3. Dude, Every time, they just have exactly what they need. Oh, so close. Okay. Let's go. I feel like I didn't have to do that many moderate games against him. So, that's pretty cool. So, I'm hoping we'll be done very soon. Making my money back paying for HK. Oh, man. All right, we got a game. Yes. All right. You fucking idiot. You ended your turn on a 19? Well, I guess he'd have to, right? Yeah, with the, I don't know what his card in his hand is, but it's just funny to see. He had no choice. I hate how as soon as you bust, I already mentioned this, but that you quit, like it doesn't go to the opponent's turn. I feel like the opponent should still get a chance to like get close to 20 or get 20 before you just automatically lose if you go over. Alright, here we go. I can beat that. Never mind. No, I can't. I swear, every time the computer gets 16 or 17, like the two worst numbers to stand on, I lose. Every time. Can't beat those for some reason. Alright, only a couple more games, if that. Well, but for real, I mean, I do appreciate you guys all hanging out tonight after... I haven't really done a whole lot tonight. Like, it's all just been, like, lore and stuff. Probably the most fun thing we did was the swoop racing. But, I mean, that's just part of it, man. That's... It all makes the world come together. And bought HK, that's for sure. Yeah. It's just those little details. I mean, that's just why... That's what makes this game great. And other games alike, you know? Where it's building a world for you. You know, it wants you to be invested and feel alive in that world. I mean, honestly, you don't even have to play it this thoroughly, too. I'm just playing it very, very, very thoroughly. Because I just want to show, you know, all of you, even if you've played it before, just like how in-depth it is. Just get everything out of it that I can. Exactly where to go. Yeah. I would have said more on that, but I'll be nice. God damn it. That's the thing, though. I said it earlier. Like, this game is so freaking linear. There's literally only, like, 1 or 2 places you could possibly go when you're in a given area. Like, dude, you know how to read, right? Read and talk to people. And look around. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I mean, I figured that too. I don't know. I'm trying my hardest over here, you know, just streamer things. You never know. I'm not trying to come off being a dick, you know? You just never know. I'll play your little fucking game. I don't know, but if it's like obvious, like I'm gonna talk shit back to you. Like I'm gonna give you shit right back. I don't know. I've never heard anybody say that they've ever had any problems with knowing where to go in this game ever. Like, I'm sorry, I figured it out when I was 12. It's not that hard. Ah, fuck. Oh wait, no, I don't want to play you. Shit. Yeah, man, that's sad. What is the fun in that? That would get so fucking boring so quick. Oh yeah, just go here. Yeah, just go here. Yeah, just go here. Yeah, just go here. Like, you might as well just be looking up everything on the internet if you're just gonna have someone else play the game for you. Like, waypoints are fine if they're used sparingly or, like, in the right way. But I don't want the game to tell me exactly where I have to go every time. And then you get mad and say that the game is shit. Like, I'm sorry, that's a you problem, dude. No, come on, man. Yeah, and an RPG too, like, that's part of the fun. It's not even an open world game. You don't need waypoints for this game. Ah, shit. Alright, come on. Really? Alright. I'll do one more. One more. Let's see where it gets us. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, please. I want to hear it. Yeah. Really has, dude. We're all guilty. We're all guilty in some shape or form. Damn. What's the best gun? Stop! I know, dude. Oh my god. That shit irritates me. Alright. What's the answer? If they knew the answer, they wouldn't be even able to understand it anyways. So what's the point? Right. Alright. Ooh. It's about time there was a decent payout. Just a game. Journal. Wait, what? Why did this just update now? What? Interesting. I don't remember that completely, but yeah. Wow. Okay, so if you remember... This is a safe game. Okay, good. If you remember that guy Comad, he was the guy in the hunting lodge where we told him to leave. He helps you lure the crate dragon out. But apparently he's dead now. I forgot that happened. That would require thinking. Oh, you do. Oh, I thought you were done when you gave me a little trinket. I don't even know what the trinket was, honestly. Oh, we're not gonna do that. No, 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 no. Fuck. All right. Is this going to be on the test? I don't know. I mean, I wanted to know that too, but I don't ever remember actually asking that question myself. I'm like, yeah, sure, like, you can go ahead and ask. That's fine with me, because I want to know too. I'm not going to be the one to ask, though. It can be frustrating, yeah. Dude, I hate my phone. I honestly never use my phone. Like, I don't even want a phone anymore. Honestly. I literally never use it. The only time I use it is when I'm on my breaks at work. That's it. I forget most of the time to even charge it because I just don't ever look at it. Thank you, because I'm about to end anyways. Oh, man. Alright, well... Let's see. Alright, well, thank you again, guys. I know this wasn't the most exciting part of the game. I thought we were gonna be a lot further on this planet already, but I guess not. Always fun, though. Still, I mean, you know, it's the journey that matters, right? It's a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Let's see. Don't do that. Do this. Holy frickin'... Well, that's a stream. Let's see. What the hell's that? Oh, cool. Alright, never mind. Well. Sorry, I was just looking for something else. Somebody to raid or something, but I think I'm just gonna let you guys go. Alright, thank you. I promise we will get to more fun Tatooine stuff next stream, because that's literally, like, the only thing to do now. So, that'll be fun, and then we'll go... I don't know, we might get to Kashyyyk on the next day, too. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, it's gonna be fun. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good Thursday and a Friday. I'll see you guys Friday night. I was gonna say something else, but screw it. Alright, have a good night, guys. I'm tired. I'll see you later. Peace.